It's everyone's favorite Cassetticon turned Autobot, Laserbeak. Man, what the hell happened here? Oh yeah, by the way, there's some people I owe my thanks to. Demo Creator Kodo, Agupa 2003, Mr. I Kavari, and the man with 9 nines in his name, Mantis. 999999999. So like, wow, just wow, it's Laserbeak in name only. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate this guy. In fact, I quite enjoy him. He has incredible play value. It's just the fact they decided to call this guy Laserbeak that's kind of blowing my mind. I haven't seen Laserbeak in colors this bright since that Transformers coloring book I got when I was 5. But Laserbeak's here to make sure a good time is had by all, and that's exactly what he brings. So Laserbeak's main method of disguise in alt mode is this very nice detailed camera. That's not to say there aren't problems like this garish orange deco for one. How great of a disguise is it when you're the only orange camera in existence? And then being the son of a photographer, this always really bothered me. Those dual scoping barreled lenses, which make it look like you're trying to shoot a talkie. Now granted, I'm talking about a kid's toy here, as evidenced by the small wrist strap and clicking fastener. But the toy line came out in 2002-2003. No handheld video camera in the world has ever had telescoping lenses like this. Laserbeak is not getting panoramic vista shots of majestic mountains. Get these off my video camera. So aside from Laserbeak's I'm totally not a robot in disguise look, he's pretty fun. Like I said before, camera mode is pretty detailed. There's actually some accurate placement of parts on him. WT switch used for zoom adjustment, eject switch, power switch, and of course, what camera is complete without a viewfinder that has a picture of Armada Optimus Prime in it? Look at that, a sculpted in control panel on the inside. Choice. And would you believe it? There's actual articulation in the viewfinder. Laserbeak also has a speaker on the back of his butt that's supposed to play sounds once you press the 2 great buttons on top. But like last time, I don't have batteries installed. So I figured since we're dealing with a minion of sound waves here, why not just insert some random music? So one of the very cool features I find about Laserbeak is this dial down here, which directly ties into his transformation. Spin this dial downward and it reveals a handle which you use for weapon mode. Okay, those lenses are starting to look a little more useful in this mode. The only gripe? Handle's a little too small. Feel like I'm using a Dillinger. And you know, you could always get a little more sci-fi with it and flip out the viewfinder so you can see what you're shooting at, which I guess would be Optimus Prime. Damn, you really are a Decepticon, Laserbeak. And now the final mode. I'm going to put Laserbeak back the way I found him and give that dial on the bottom a tug in the opposite direction. I turned it downward last time, but now I'm going to turn it up to 11. Out of the 3 modes, this is definitely the strongest. Fully assembled Laserbeak actually looks like what he's meant to be, a bird. That head, while absolutely ridiculous, still has some semblance of a bird to it, like a pterodactyl. And thanks to the Automorph, flapping wings. Then you got yourself the lanyard, which I guess is the tail. Then you got his blue footsies, which really serve no purpose other than to be blue footsies. Tripod maybe? Huh. They do form some sort of crude tripod. Neat. But really, you can have fun with this guy in any mode. He's a precursor to the Real Gear toys and the Automorph gimmicks from the movie line. And think about this, we've already seen Transformers crossbred with mouses, USB drives, watches. One day we could actually have a transforming camera. Trust me, I'm throwing money at my computer every day trying to make that happen. Now before I give up for the day, there's also a 4th setting for this guy, which is a fan mode. They say it happens when you crank the dial downward while in Laserbeak's bird mode. They call it his rude mode, and I wonder why. I'm just gonna figure, oh my god. I'm not showing that. People are sick. Sick. You know, this guy ranks up there with more of the weirdest toys I've owned that logically shouldn't make sense with all it does, but somehow it still works and manages to be fun. And I somehow feel it's the answer to an old joke no one asked. You know, what happens when a pterodactyl, a blue-footed booby, and a golden age Hollywood camera walk into a pumpkin together? You get Laserbeak. That's all, folks!